Have you ever got into the situation where you have to use some other operating system without losing the existing one? And the solution is Troubleshoot and VirtualBox. But wait, which one we should use? Hey, it's Gaurav, and in this video series I'll explain Troubleshoot and VirtualBox issues which we face and we do not have any alternatives. So our first step will be to download the VirtualBox software. But before we do that, we need to take a brief detour and talk about hash values and checksums and how they help us to verify software integrity. Now the question will come, what is a checksum? And how to verify the checksum of a file hash value as a result of passing a file through an algorithm, either MD5, SHA1 or SHA256. Each algorithm produces different results, but it's recommended that we use SHA256 to generate the checksum. Basically, MD5 has been outdated and it's no longer secure. Now the question is why we need to verify checksums. So verifying checksums are useful when files may have been corrupted during network transmission or storage to a hard drive. In particular, to validate the integrity of a file, the checksum of the original file is needed. Checksum of the original file is the same as the new file, then it's valid. If not, then there is definitely something fishy. There are different ways by which hash values can be checked. The first one is by using the checksum utility. The same can be found and downloaded from the internet, and it's a very small KB application. Luckily, Windows has a inbuilt hash utility called certutil. Now we are done with lots of theory. Let's start with some real stuff. So to download the Oracle VM VirtualBox, you need to visit www.virtualbox.org, or you can simply find it on Google by searching Oracle VirtualBox, and the first top link will be the official link for downloading the box. Now click on this link. You can simply download by clicking on this download VirtualBox 6.1. At the time I'm recording this video, the last bug release was on 19th 2021, and if you have different operating system and if you wish to download the same, just click on the download section. You can find VirtualBox 6.1.18 platform packages for the different operating systems. Since I'm using a Windows host, so I'm going to click on this. It will be downloaded. So right now I'm going to cancel this because it's already downloaded. So what next I need to do, as explained earlier, I need to check the hash values, like if I have downloaded that correct file or not, and the same can be verified using the same VirtualBox website. So just I'm going to launch the first I'm going to use this utility, which is quite simple. You need to navigate to the application which you have downloaded. In my case, it's downloaded under the download section, in the C drive, and select the application which you have downloaded. Click open. It will find and same hash value. Now what you have to do, you need to copy this SHA256 and you will find your compare checksum to verify the integrity of downloaded packages. SHA checksums should be this one. Click on SHA256 checksum, and you do not need to do anything extra, just Control F and paste that value. If you are able to find this, it means your file is safe. You can proceed with the installation. If there is something wrong with the files, if you find unmatched values, if you are unable to find, please make sure you are copying that particular value. Like sometimes people miss this last digits or the first digits or values, and they say that okay, file is corrupted or some kind of thing, but it's not the case. Please make sure you're copying. Either you can copy it by selecting this, or you can simply click on this and clipboard message will be displayed like your copies. SHA-256 checksums has been copied to clipboard, and you can simply click and find the same things. Okay, now we are going to use the command prompt. Like Windows has a inbuilt utility. I'm going to run command prompt. It can be a little bit tricky, so you have to make sure you're copying the correct file path. So we will do the same. Now type the command cmd util insert util -hash file space. Now copy the file location. It could be anything. In my case it's a C drive, download folder. Now copy the file name space SHA-256. If I press enter, I receive some kind of error like Windows 32 error file not found. If I see the URL, I can see something is missing with the file name, and that is extension 1 exe. That is why this util command is unable to find that particular file with the extension 1. So what I need to do, I'm going to add .exe and hit enter. So now we have received the code, values, copy the same, go to the browser, Control F, Control V. That's it. Here is our file. So now you can proceed with the installation, and you can consider save downloaded file. Now we can proceed with the installation and click on the executable file. It will ask to click on next. It's the default location of the file under program file, and if you wish to install this on some other location, you can also do the same. In my case, I am going to install this file in my D drive. I have already created one folder with the name VM. Click on the proceed. So while installing this application, during the installation process you will be warned about your network connection getting interrupted. This is normal. Once the installation is finished, click on finish button. In order to make things work as smoothly as possible, you also need to download and install VirtualBox extension packs. These are enhancements to virtual machines such as better graphics, drivers and mouse integration. You only need to just click on this all supported platform. When your pack will be downloaded, go to the download folder, double click on this file, just click on install, scroll down to visible agree button, I agree, click on yes button, and that's it. Installed successfully. Just so you know, it's only one-time activity. So if you have recently downloaded and installed a VirtualBox manager, so it's only one-time activity. Once you have installed this extension pack, you are good to go. Now you have downloaded the VirtualBox and installed the extension pack as well. It's time to download the ISO file from Microsoft Official Store and create a new VM. But we will do this in the continuation of this video series in part 2. Meanwhile, if you have liked my video, you can click on like and subscribe button. Since it's my first video, your feedback will be appreciated. Thank you.